You know what I mean? Like, come on.
Okay.
For anybody
Send it to
say
me.
words like that,
Send it to
and
me,
it's
please.
weird.
Send it to me.
Okay?
Because I want everybody else's
like
opinion
if
on
you're
it.
gonna say somebody, that's crazy. But anyways, I'm gonna let that go. I assure you that I hope nobody in here that supports me would ever think that I sit as a baby is sexy, like hot as fuck, sexy. Like, come on, man, that's weird. Anyways, we're gonna skip past that, but listen.
All right, hold on. I can't listen to it that way. So when I try to copy the link, it won't let me copy it to send it to this phone. Oh, Brittany, that part. Okay, yeah, send it. Yeah, I forgot you had this number. Send it to this phone.
Older, them eyes are to die for. And
I know I keep listening. Here, hold on. Let me see if I can.
Older, them eyes are to die for. And such a little cutie. I shouldn't have said sexy, you know. Somebody's going to critique me. And me
I gotta
saying,
pee, y'all.
oh my God, that baby is sexy. You know what I mean? Like, come on. For anybody to take words like that and, like, it's weird. Okay? Because I don't do shit like that. If you're going to, like, say somebody else, that's crazy. But anyways, I'm going to let that go. I assure you, I'm going to let that go. I assure you that I hope nobody in here that supports me would ever think that I sit as a baby is sexy.
All right, hold on, y'all. I'm going to go pee.
That I hope nobody in here that supports me would ever think that I sit as a baby is sexy.
All right, hold on, y'all. I'm going to go pee.
Hot as fuck, sexy. Like, come on, man. That's weird. Anyways, we're going to skip past that, but listen, I love them so much. My own, however, is a little bit different. No, literally last night, swear to God, Andrea, swear to God, I got a couple screenshots last night before I went live. Hey, before I went live, because I went live to there was like 3 lives back to back, right? So the first one I went live to there was like 3 lives back to back, right? So the first one I addressed was Court because I like Courtney, but she did lie, so I told the truth. But I heard Melissa last night told the truth. But I heard Melissa last night say, Courtney, didn't she call you your TikTok wife or something? And Courtney, instead of saying the story, she said, yeah, and made it look like I fucking really liked her or something. No, Courtney's the one that said that to me first. A couple years ago, I was in Melissa's something. No, Courtney's the one that said that to me first. A couple years ago, I was in Melissa's box, and I talked to Courtney in her live after, and she said that I was hot and her TikTok wife. So it was just a story, and she said that I was hot and her TikTok wife. So it was just a story, and it's neither here nor there, and that isn't important. But if you're going to tell the story, let's tell the story, you know? So I said that, and then I moved on into...
Can I say to me that the story doesn't matter? It was a question. I asked a question, and she answered the question. There was no lie in it. I asked a question. The question was answered. Okay. Okay.
She called Tara a hypocrite for yelling at, or for saying, I don't know. She said, Tara, you're a hypocrite for telling me to shut down the live with the...
That's not what I said either. Charlie, maybe you should listen. Maybe you should listen instead of just boop, 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 boop. I said the Stacy chick that was in Tara's live was blaming me for things that other people said. And then y'all are having the same type of situation where nobody put any type of blame on you, but want to blame me for what other people said. And I said that that was hypocritical. I was talking about the Stacy chick that was in Tara's live. She can't shut her mouth long enough to fucking listen. Okay. Next video.
Sexualization of children or something. What about Charlie? Why didn't Charlie have to shut down the live? Thank you so much, Bridget, baby. Why didn't Charlie have to shut down the live or something like that? And I wanted her to know in case somebody would stream me over there and let her know. Because I was leaving the hospital when Courtney got in my box. Everybody knows when Courtney got in my box, we were not discussing that. We were discussing something else. And I'd rather not discuss what it was, but I proved it. With that being said, I was not paying attention. I turned my phone down because the doctor had came in. I was loading my daughter up and making sure she didn't fall. She was a fall risk. I wasn't paying attention. By the time I did pay attention, I did say, maybe you should reach out to Tara, and there's a time and a place for this. And then I immediately,
thank you, Nikki,
when I got home after cleaning up, called Courtney first. And I started to say, I just think there's a time and a place for this. And she said, I don't want to talk about that. That's not what I was trying to reach out to you for. And immediately went into Danielle. So it got pushed to the side. When I woke up, Tara had messaged me back and I called Tara.
So that's a good question. So if she was leaving the hospital, how did the doctor come in? Like, it don't make no sense. I would have to see it. I didn't listen to the whole live. I don't know what was going on at all. Did you hear any of this?
I just came in at the tail end where she was saying that she called me and tried to talk to me about what I said at the hospital. And I said, I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about Danielle. She's a liar. That didn't happen. Did not happen.
Well, I'm gonna keep listening.
I asked her to call me before she ever even went live. So she was supposed to be calling me before I ever even went in that box. So for her to act like the reason we were having a phone conversation is because she wanted to call me out. No, we were already supposed to have a talk. But anyways, go ahead. Sorry.
What about Charlie? Why didn't Charlie have to shut down the live? Thank you so much, Bridget, baby. Why didn't Charlie have to shut down the live or something like that? And I wanted her to know in case somebody would stream me over there and let her know. Because I was leaving the hospital when Courtney got in my box. Everybody knows when Courtney got in my box, we were not discussing that. We were discussing something else. And I'd rather not discuss what it was, but I proved it.
I don't. Crazy beautiful.
I was not paying attention. I turned my phone down because
no, it's Charlie.
The doctor came in. I was loading my daughter up and making sure she didn't fall. She was a fall risk. I wasn't paying attention. By the time I did pay attention, I did say, maybe you should reach out to Tara, and there's a time and a place for this. And then I immediately, when I got after cleaning up, called Courtney first. And I started to say, I just think there's a time and a place for this. And she said, I don't want to talk about that. That's not what I was trying to reach out to you for. And immediately went into Danielle. So it got pushed to the side. When I woke up, messaged me back and I called Tara. So there's that. We didn't even talk about anything. I just told her I was sorry and that I would make it to say, we're not talking about people. Not talking about people. Hi, Julie. How are you, love?
She's a teenager, Candace.
Hey, Cody, how are you? How was your day? I hope good. Hey, Kendall, baby.
Okay. So that's it of that. Those are the two that I was sent about us. Okay. Okay, so I don't know whose baby is this. Thank you, Beth. Anybody know whose baby it is?
That ain't my baby.
Okay.
That baby don't look like me. Sorry, that song just popped in my head.
I love it. Okay. You just call a baby sexy. You are a sexy boy. He is. Heaven forbid I'm sexualizing a baby, but he is a sexy little baby. No, you're not. All the baby girls love him. That's what I mean. If I was a baby girl, I'd be like, hey, you come here and let me bite your finger. I remember kissing Javon because his name's Javon.
Wait, what did she just say?
Got melanin in him. Ooh, look at that baby. I love it. Okay. You just call a baby sexy. You are a sexy boy. He is. Heaven forbid.
Did y'all hear my uncomfortable laugh?
No, you're not. All the baby girls love him. That's what I mean. If I was a baby girl, I'd be like, hey, you come here and let me bite your finger. Fourth grade, I remember kissing Javon because his name's Javon and my son's name.
I didn't know what to say. I was like, did you just call a baby sexy? I was really confused.
And then saying that she would bite his finger. That is fucking weird. Ugh. I mean, a baby, a little baby. Okay.
Ow, Charlie. You bit my finger.
If that, yeah, facts. Whew, facts. I don't know. That was weird.
Yeah, I felt so awkward. I didn't know what to say. All I could do was laugh. Like, I had to force it.
I just like customize stuff. That's it. Yeah.
So now I think she's talking about her stuff, and I don't want to listen to that.
I just got these, and I'm gonna bedazzle them for people's Jeeps. Oh, that'll be cute. Def Glitter Glams had some the other day, and somebody was like, well, I want one, and Steph was like, well, Charlie's gonna do it. I'm like, oh, fuck. So I had to try it, but I can't wait to make Coots Chucky candle, because she did keep, so for instance, even when it came broken,
Cute.
she still has a really cute Chucky.
And I probably wouldn't have talked about biting somebody's finger, a baby. I don't know. Anyway. Right, Miranda. Right. Talking about teenagers, you know, that she, oh, she's, oh. She, oh, she's, oh. And that was a baby, yeah. Ooh. Right, Lori. So I'm waiting for this. I guess she's wanting Chelsea to meet her at Street Beefs. I'm waiting for it to come through. Hold on. Hazel with the swan. Thank you, Miss Hazel.
I said I'm sorry, and I haven't talked bad about her since, and I'm not going to, no matter what she says. We can still meet if that's what she wants to do in Virginia. I'm going to show up for KP and Jessa, and whatever happens, happens. It sucks, it's got to be like that, but at the end of the day, I didn't do anything except give an opinion on something, and we led here. But that's okay. I'm just not I'm not going to do it. Good. I'm a little nauseous, but definitely doing better. She got caught in some prescription medicine. How's your baby? Love? And just, for me, it's like the runaround. I promise you guys, listen, take it for what you want. I messaged her just as well as I did with RT. Instead of RT starts coming back in because she was trying to get in the box, I just can't sit here. I just can't for my own mental health, right? RT had called the state board on me. I just don't like her. It's that simple. This time, that's what I meant. She asked me why I could be in a live with Joe, and I did explain that. I was in the
Thank you,
chat
Emily.
with Joe. There's a difference between me going to watch a creator and my enemy being in a box. That's like me watching my enemy. And for my mental health, I just can't do that. I don't know why that's such a big deal, but it's okay. It's going to be okay. And then they made fun of me, or not made fun of me, because I don't give a fuck what they say, but said something about, I said I'm going to get rich or die trying, and people need to listen to that. When I say that, I'm going to keep expressing it. Pedro, stop. Listen, I know you want to play, but you're doing the most. When I say that, I'm going to be loud and clear so Pedro ain't barking. I mean with love, prosperity, loyalty, money, growth, every fucking thing that could make me be a better person. That does not mean that I'm going to get rich off this app or die trying. But it's okay if you keep doing that, then I'm going to explain it for you like I would my fucking baby when she was 4. If you really need to know the details, I will explain it for you. And I want everybody around me to do the same. Every single one of you guys that are here, I want you to get rich or die trying. And I mean that by saying exactly what I said. You can get rich in so many ways. That does not mean that you have to be rich with money. Okay, I'm going to put Pedro out.
Okay, I put my Bluetooth speakers in and have my phone sitting down, so I won't be able to see comments back in here.
Okay. So you're dropping them? Is that what you mean? Listen, I'm not gonna say a whole lot. I said what I said. That baby situation was weird. I was talking about the Stacy girl and Tara's live. Hey, Brandy love. And how she was trying to blame me because it was my live. And I would say that if you're at a hospital with your child, it's probably not the time to go live. You know, as other people say, you can't control your live if you're got it turned down, not listening, not paying attention. Facts, Nicole. According to what other people say, that's not even how I feel. I'm not going to try to control what other people say. We live in the, we have freedom in America. We can say what we want. It's not my job to control what other people say. I will never try to do so. I was simply going on what somebody else was saying in Tara's live. And it was, oh, yeah. Whatever. Anyway. Her attitude with me was crazy. Listen, and if she doesn't want to be in here, like 9 times out of 10, Danielle's not even in here. There was a time and period when she wasn't here a lot because it was concerning her, the situation that we went through. But since, that's kind of died down, like she pops in occasionally, whatever, like she's not in here all the time. So she made a big ass deal about something that I don't feel she should have made a big deal about. But everybody has their own prerogative to do what they want.
That fucking I got called. Bothers you And I know that because it bothers me. Turn the fucking comments off. Like I said, turn the comments off. Come on. Turn the comments off.
Yeah, that man was weird.
No, I just think that you just stop. Just don't read the comments about it. Like, don't believe everything that they're saying. I don't
And listen, we did try to speak. And her anger and attitude towards me was crazy. Like, I was calm, collective, I didn't get rowdy, I didn't get nasty. Talking about when Charlie came in here with her nasty ass attitude. But and I hate it because it always happens when friend breakups happen, okay? Some people in the chat are going to side with one, and some people in the chat are going to side with another. And that's everybody's prerogative. If you agree with whatever the situation is. But I don't feel it should be taken out on me, because every single person that I've spoken to over that situation, it's their feelings about Danielle. And to me, no matter what, that shouldn't be taken out on me. Just because I'm able to have a conversation with her, whatever, I don't feel that should be taken out on me. That's my feelings. And I hate it. It doesn't need to be about her asking for money or whatever. Like, I think both of you guys just need to stop attacking each other. I do. Like, wouldn't it be nice to come live and hang out? And weren't you doing that last weekend? I'm so proud of you. Thank you. And I get it, Mercedes. Listen, I get it. But know that I'm smart, and I'm not just letting people in. You know what I mean?
I'm tired of this, Nan. Like, I get it.
I can conversate with people and still not let them in.
You're going to continue to be tired of it, Tracy.
Into me and my heart. You know what I mean? Like, I can talk to somebody about things, but that doesn't mean that I let them in.
Come on here and defended yourself. There's truth in what you say, and there's true things that she says, and I think that it comes down to a lot of feelings being said. That
I've gotten smarter as time's gone on with the friends situation.
Totally fine having a goddamn grown-up fucking conversation,
and I won't.
And all of a sudden, like, lines get crossed, but that's the thing. Like, she needs the attention. I'm not about that, Nan. I don't need the attention. I don't want it.
Yes, Mercedes.
But you're going to come on here and you're just going to feed off of Nitty for what? They're the most vile, disgusting people in this world. Why? For what? For what?
I don't know. I think that wasn't at Nan. I think that was at maybe Mickey's in there. I don't know. I could be wrong. That's Mickey yelling. Not Mickey. I'm sorry. Tracy. I said that wrong. That was Tracy yelling. It is right now. They are live right now.
Turn them back on. Oh, because she's obviously not coming up here. Heather, turn them back on.
It is live.
You got about 5 minutes more of my time. Not you, Nan, just TikTok.
Yeah. Sometimes she does, man. Whew.
I appreciate you. I understand.
She does have a good crash out occasionally.
Get wherever you're going safely.
Hey, Wendy.
I'm gonna cook myself.
Thank you, baby, for the heart knee. They repaired his joint in his knee. He's still in the hospital. Oh, good. I'm glad that they got it repaired, though. That fast. That was quick.
You have not come in here. You shunned me from your life. You blocked me when I started telling the truth, which is another.
That was the
it's
best.
a red light. I don't know if you
Remover.
guys
That shit was
noticed that. It
crazy.
like a red light. You block people when you don't want people to know, right? I was telling the truth.
She's talking about Mickey.
I've been telling the truth. So, I appreciate you, Nan, for coming in.
Hey, Jeannie.
Wherever you're going, be safe.
Good. It's probably for the best, sweet mama. I know it'd be rough sometimes, but get him healed up, you know?
Diesel, quit.
Okay. Crazy, beautiful, okay. I take it that way too, Punky. I do. I don't know. North Alabama Grammy.
Just kidding.
Something happened. Tracy went in Mickey's live and tried to call Mickey a liar, and that we're here where we're at.
I've already paid for it.
That happened today.
I've already paid for it. It's already paid for. The divorce is paid for.
The nitty one. Oh, well, yeah. The Melissa chick was in there yelling and hooping and hollering. With Stacy. The same Stacy I was just talking about. That chick be everywhere.
People offered. You're stupid. I already paid for it, dummies. I already paid for it.
I thought I don't know. Ooh, let me shut up because I don't know. I know it wasn't very long.
Dual live? Where? She's not even live.
Because Tracy asked if Mickey could travel or something. She didn't.
Okay, hold on. I'm coming. Can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you. Okay. Hold on. I gotta figure this out, Trace. I'm not good at this. Hold on. Listen, I already paid for the fucking divorce. I already paid for it. What are we talking about? Tracy, what's going on? I already paid for the divorce.
One more time. Good Lord.
I already paid for the divorce.
She's starting to sound like somebody else.
It's paid for. Done. Paid for. You don't have to pay a goddamn penny. It's done. You just gotta sign it. That's it. That's it. I came back.
Y'all, we are a Colorful Wings 256. No, this is
Tracy.
No,
yes.
We're listening to Tracy.
Are you listening to me? Yeah. You gotta let that shit go. It's gone. You promise? Yeah. Like gone for good? Like permanently? Yeah. I'm not doing this shit, man. You don't need to do that shit anymore. You need to let it go. You need to live your best life. That's what you need to do. Fuck them. Am I allowed to say that word? I think so. Stupid. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that word. I got in trouble last time I was on live with you because I vaped. And they were like, eh. Oh, shit. Hold on. Oh, Tracy, don't do this. God, she left me alone.
She asked somebody else to pay for it?
She does this crap all the time. Let them. Exactly. We need to let them. She needs to let them. 100%. Who's on live? Who are we talking about? Tracy? Sorry! You cannot leave me alone. Text messages, actually from my mom. Okay, well, that's allowed, but stop leaving me alone.
Oh.
Sorry. Sorry.
You leave me here to entertain, what is this? 980 people. And like, I don't know, look at my
Hey, Amy.
Look at my cool cup, okay? Focus on my cool cup. You like my cool cup?
It's cool. I like all the smiley faces.
Oh, okay.
What are you doing? What are you up to?
I'm doing
trying
good.
to smoke a cigarette, but
Hey, Moose.
Why are you smoking inside for one? Let's talk about that.
I do it every once in a while. When I'm on live and I can't go outside because I'm stuck.
Why are you stuck?
Cause I gotta have my phone plugged up.
Oh.
My phone's gonna die.
Okay, so besides all of the drama, let's get away from the drama. Let's change the subject. Hold, please. Okay, let's get away from the drama. What are you doing? How are you? Aside from the drama.
Cook dinner. So
What are you
I'm
cooking?
gonna hop off.
I don't know who that is, to be honest.
Because I asked her. Hold on, let me go find that real quick. Hold on. Bear with me for a minute.
Oh, yeah, about what?
I love making people look like liars. Okay, hold on. I'll move so y'all can read that. Go ahead, read the whole thing.
I know it. Dreamweaver, what else is going on? Anything else
So this is
interesting?
me, yeah, once again, being kind, being sweet.
Ooh.
Look at the dates on that, please. Thanks. Well. Looks like magic.
They do.
Well.
Hold on, you guys.
Shame. I know they are. I don't pay them people no mind.
All right, hold on. Turn my camera off so they can't. Hold on. Turn my camera off so they can't get me.
I'm not. It'd be lagging. It's gotta be y'all. I shouldn't be lagging.
Did she, Candace?
There's no reason for me to be lagging at all.
You're good. You're good.
You guys are not listening.
Thank you, Nicole.
I want the divorce.
For the little butterfly
I want
and
the
the tiny
divorce.
Donnie.
I do. I know she's always watching my live. Hi, honey.
Okay, I'll wait. So now, hold on. I'm going to go back.
Hi, honey.
Okay, I'll wait. So now, hold on. I'm going to go back because they said Tracy's playing it. So let's see. We can listen to both.
After I told you I sent them to you. Why are you showcasing? Why are you showcasing?
Get off of that.
Thank you, Nicole.
Get off. Tracy, listen to me. Get off of that. Listen to me. You have to protect your peace, and right now you're not doing that. Protect your peace. Protect your peace. You're not doing that. You are in control of your own peace. And by getting onto that and watching that,
Silly.
You are not protecting your peace. You gotta protect your peace. You deserve better than that.
Silly.
You are not protecting your peace. You gotta protect your peace. You deserve better than that. Yeah, see, get off of that. Protect it, damn. Damn it. Damn it. Protect it, damn. Damn it. Damn it. I'm gonna come get you. That's what I'm gonna do.
Somebody needs to kick this chick.
So, so, that being said,
I like to be able to listen to 2 lives. The 2 lives. Right, Punky. Right, Nicole. She is, Gemma. She is, Gemma. What you mean, Tiara? I got banned on one of them. Just one right now. Oh, she's paused for me, but. Ooh, Sherry with the fucking gym gun.
and the first thing you want to do.
Thank you, Sherry. Thank you, Sherry.
And the first thing you want to do is call me here. You're trying to tell
Oh yeah, no,
people that I asked if I
I'm
could
only
come
listening to
see
one.
you. When exactly? I do believe it was you that asked me if I could travel, but no, you never said that because it's not via text. It was via phone call. Dipshit. Now, and the gist of all this, I was like, I told social media that I couldn't because there's something social media don't need to know. And then I also said, no, that I couldn't because there's something social media don't need to know. And then I also said, no, I could. All I had to do was let him know. And I could have transferred to AL, but I chose not to. But you don't remember. And I could have transferred to AL, but I chose not to. But you don't remember that whole entire conversation. You weren't even that wasted at that point. How you forgot the whole
Well, that sounds good, Nicole.
Not once. Not once did I insinuate, did I ask, did it even cross my mind to come see you.
Thank you so much. Y'all were a hand heart.
To come see you.
Thank you so much. Y'all were a hand heart to 56.
You do know that I was reaching out to you because I told you out of my own mouth, because I told you out of my own mouth,
well, that sounds
if you stop paying attention and entertaining the drama, they will stop dragging you. I was like, and I still have these texts. I did say most of this in text.
Sherry said we're going to 56, girl. We're going to 56, girl.
If you're going to be a part of my life.
Thank you, Sherry. Now we're a money gun to 55. Hey, Southern.
I can't do the drama. If you're going to be a part of my life.
Thank you, Sherry. Now we're a money gun to 55. Hey, Southern.
I can't do the drama and the chaos.
Thank you, Bless.
Did I not say that? Correct? And you say, you're okay, I'm good with being friends. No
Thank you so
drama.
much. Thank you, Nicole, for the roses.
And then I turn around and I see your little short shit ass talking smack about me once again for absolutely no reason.
It's right,
All
Nicole.
because you got mail back to help pay your bills.
Oh, I bet you did have a good time.
You are a certified liar. Are a certified liar. Liar. Let's capitalize that. Liar. You can't tell the truth of your miserable little life depended on a sweetheart. Now let's get it correct. You weren't being nice to me to get me to sign the divorce papers because you never brought it up. I did. Nice to me to get me to sign the divorce papers because you never brought it up. I did. Another lie. I was nice to you because I was trying to stop everybody from ripping your little happy ass to shreds. Baby, you deserve it. Let's just be honest. You're a miserable cunt.
Ooh,
And you treat everybody like crap.
Next Tuesday.
And they get on here. You're a miserable cunt.
Ooh,
And you treat everybody like crap.
Next Tuesday.
And they get on here and play the victim. The common denominator is you, Tracy. Stop and think about it real hard, baby. I mean, all of us can't be abusive, now can we?
Sorry, y'all. I was outside.
Sounds
Begging
correct. Exacto mundo. Yes, applause that. Applause that. You got something else to say, T? You have cameras in your house,
Thank you,
right?
Sneaky.
The house that Janelle's paid for, Dan's paid for, Mel's paid for, Shaylin and Candace is paid for, and God knows who else is paid for it.
Hey, Victoria.
God knows who else is paid for it.
I had pizza.
You have cameras. So, why don't you was recording the conversation that we was having. It was a phone call at first, but you just needed to put it on the FaceTime, and I didn't want you to see my.
It was good. It was good.
Silly. Am I
Thank
right
you,
about
Sneaky.
that? Okay, I didn't think so. You were repeatedly yelling. God, you were yelling. You gotta tell the truth that you did it. You know you did it. Blah, 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 blah. On and on and on and on and on. On and on.
It is.
And I kept saying,
It is.
I remember shoving you. Saying, there was. There was.
She
Every
is.
time you walked in that room with them clothes.
This is
No wonder
Nikki.
it was a trigger for me back then. Not anymore. Thank the good Lord above. And you were all doing it to show out for your little girlfriend. Who's laughing now? Doesn't seem to be you.
I don't know. We kind of watched a little bit.
Miserable. I'm out here living my best life.
It's okay. What do you mean?
She's not blocked. She's flat out lying. I've showed she's not blocked. None of them are blocked.
Oh, let me plug this phone up.
Everybody sees the difference in me. Everybody sees the happiness, the shining, the smiling. And what do they see? You're
probably right.
You?
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
Same bullshit. Gee, I wonder why. Same miserable person. I don't live there no more. God, I don't live there no more. Thank God. I praise the Lord every day that I have become the person I am.
Sherry with the little tiny Donnie float.
Oh, Heather Marie's another one that gives her money.
Thank you, baby.
Heather
you,
Marie's
Sherry.
another one that gives her money. It won't even let me do anything. It won't let me nothing at all with her.
I know.
I mean, I could try it again.
Dreamweaver with the hand heart.
No, I can't even find her. So she must have me blocked now. See, it won't let me do anything. Now, maybe
Got
she
a bunch
goes
of
on her
damn
backup
unis going
account.
through.
Hold on, let's see.
I saw it said you got off. Hey, Jules, you were paused. I think. I may be wrong.
I don't know. I maybe could do it on her backup account. Thanks, lady. Oh, honey, it's already started. They're over there watching me. Oh, she didn't. She ended her life. Tell her to go on her back account. She's got so much to say. Or come and get in a box. I mean, like, we're here waiting. That's what I'm saying. Like, when I tell you guys, and I'm dead serious,
Hey, Ray.
she has been stalking me this whole entire time. She literally.
All right, let me see if I can find it. Oh. Okay.
Feelings and try to make them feel good out of spite or not. Like, what was the point if I just don't understand? Does that make sense? Like, I don't understand how you were a grow host, but you're mad at people for going live when that's the goal, to get like 1,000 people, right? To go live eventually.
Right.
Am I?
Absolutely.
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, you're the realest person on this app, and don't change yourself for anybody else. Just stay yourself.
Thank you. And I want everybody to tell me, and I mean that. I would not be upset. Like, if I start losing, because it's easy, right? It is easy to lose touch sometimes. Please tell me, because I love who I am right now. I don't want to be any different. And like Mel said,
Honestly, to tell you the truth, Charlie, I'm gonna be 100 with you, and I'm gonna be straight up with you.
Melly Melly
100 with you
and
straight
Kendall.
up with you.
okay, I love that.
I think that you have made a huge change. I liked you before. I'm not going to say I didn't like you
Right.
before.
Right.
But I personally feel that since you have been going live on your own
Right.
and you have been able to be your own person, I think that you have been able to respect people a little. Like, you've been able to respect people, your own people, and I think I hold you at a higher Not that I did it before, but I think that I just find that I enjoy you a little bit more than just being in somebody else's box.
Well, thank you. Thank you. And that means a lot. It's kind of like Tara, like our personalities are huge, right? So when you get in somebody else's box, you can't really be yourself, especially because it's on their topic, right? Or whatever's going on.
Yeah,
and
somebody just sent it
like
to
that.
me.
And if I was drinking shit, I was jumping in that box to be motherfucking messy, probably. And that's really not who I am.
Oh, I must have missed that.
Do I like to be messy? Listen, I like watching it, but I don't like the vile messy. I really don't. And you've never ever seen me do any shit like that. And I just wouldn't. Never would have fucking. I just can't do it. That's just not who I am.
I don't like to be vile. I don't like to be vile either, and I'm not vile, but I will get in a box and I will tell a mother.
Hey, Angie.
I will tell a mother hump her off.
I mean, that's and everybody should be able to say their.
But I will not be vile. I will not speak on
too.
anybody's mom. I will not speak on anybody's dad. I will not speak on anybody's deceased family. I will not speak on anybody's children.
It's okay. She's not been back.
And, for the most
Andy,
part,
it's okay.
Not that I have ever really.
I'm
I
not
could recall.
gonna beg anybody to come around.
Because I'm not perfect.
Right.
But I don't think I've ever spoke on anybody's
Miss Sue
looks either. But if I
I'll
have,
be waiting
it's
for you,
probably
Miss
because
Sue.
you spoke on mine.
Right. That's what I was gonna say. With every action, there's an equal to opposite reaction, and from me, you're probably gonna get an equal or a little bit more. You know what I mean? It depends, but I don't know.
You're good,
I'm trying
Alicia.
to not with some people because again, I know behaviors, and if I add fuel to that fire, just like with a fucking stalker dude or whatever, it just wouldn't have worked. And so nobody knew my game plan, but my game.
Wendy, was that you that just came in? I'm pretty sure that's your account. Somebody told me a couple days ago you was trying to reach out to me, or you wanted to talk to me. Hey, Jonesy. She said it on Reddit. Thank you for the heart me, babe. What you got to say? Are you gonna talk? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Gemma. Thank you, Ashley. You gonna talk about some octopuses? Y'all tap my screen then if it's kicking anybody. She's restricted. She's restricted. Hey, Mrs. Sharks today. Okay. Let's hear it. Smashley, let's hear it. I know some people that want to swim with them. Bitch, me too. Can we put them in a something that goes under the water? Hey, Jamie. Listen, I don't know if you're still in here, but I'm almost 99% positive that's the account that I remember you having as a fake account. I really don't have nothing to say. That sounds good. Smashley, that sounds good. I really don't have anything to say to you or Katie. You all chose to believe what Tara said, right? And you all believed all of that as if it was the gospel. Although I've showed court papers that does not back anything that says anything like that. You know it's his court papers because I fucking doxed his social security number. I later find out that they were attempting to get people to make a fake account and pretend to be that girl. That is the reason you guys stopped talking to me. I'm not dumb. Tara had that live. I was blocked right after that live. I'm not fucking dumb. Yes, way, Candace. And just stand on it. Listen, I don't mind you coming in here. I really don't. But y'all are not going to have personal access to me anymore. I'm not. I will keep you restricted. For Katie to get up here and say that I was not a friend to her is fucking crazy. When me and Joey sat there for hours telling her that she needed to leave Scott. All the things. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. Thank you, Candace. So, I really don't have nothing to say. I know it's the truth. I mean, you can believe whatever you want to believe. Still, it's not me. Still not me. Yes, Marie. So, I'm going to keep listening. I just seen the account come in. And of course, she doesn't want to say anything now.
Make his head big right now and then message him as soon as I get off this live and figure this out. You know what I mean?
Right.
There's just ways of going around stuff, and some people enjoy you just being like, fuck you, you fucking bitch. You know, what about your mammy? So that they can have something to talk about tomorrow.
Right.
I can talk to my people and, you know, talk about many topics. And
No. There's an account. She comes in here, and I'm pretty sure I've asked before if it was her, and I was answered. So I'm pretty sure I know it's her. It's her fake account.
I don't have to. I mean, I love the crafts, and I love doing that as well. You know, but I just can be me, and I like that. I like not having to worry about.
I do too. I just love just to like get on here and just like have fun and just like try to like. I'm so tired of the back and forth and everything and the drama and all that. Yeah, Danny, we're talking about you for the love of the Lord. Christmas.
She needed to take a little piccolo.
She needed to take a piccolo.
And like I told you before, just because someone chooses to forgive someone, they shouldn't push that on you. I mean, you have to.
And
you
then
have
say
to do
it's
that
all
on
me.
your own terms. You don't have to just follow them just because they want to forgive everybody.
Right.
And right. Not for me. That's an ugly look. Like, you've got 400, 700 people, and I'm not. Let me be that clear. So somebody, not talking about Melissa in general. I'm saying big people, big creators that think you love and life beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful. That get on here and drag somebody's whole fucking life, right? And they hate them, and they're this and they're that, and then tomorrow they're best friends laughing and telling each other secrets again. I just don't like that energy at all. And that,
I know it's probably loud, but why is she describing Trina and Lala right now?
That part don't fit her narrative, so she's talking about me and Danielle.
Oh, my bad. Fit Trina and Lala perfectly.
But I'm not. She's letting her hate for Danielle cloud her judgment. Sorry.
I've even told people about, like, they'll be like, well, why is Tara, Tara is a very smart woman, just like me. And I promise you, if somebody is silly enough to not understand why they're doing it, and you get what you need from them, that's different than just being a fake ass person. I'm just saying, like, it's a little different. Sometimes you gotta be nice to get some stuff sometimes.
That's fake. How is that any different? Somebody please explain that to me. So you be friends?
Run it back. Run it back.
That's not fake? Huh? Let me get my other vape, because I don't really like that one.
When you come back, will you run that back, Melissa? I didn't hear it.
My fat kitty been hanging out. Okay, hold on. All right, I'm gonna go back 20 seconds.
A very smart woman, just like me. And I promise you, if somebody is silly enough to not understand why they're doing it, and you get what you need from them, that's different than just being a fake ass person. I'm just saying, like, it's a little different. Sometimes you gotta be nice to get some stuff sometimes.
Sucks.
Okay, I mean, I know that you asked to explain. I can relate. I get it. I will be fake with a bitch. If you lied on me and I can talk to you again and catch you up and prove that what you said is a lie, I'm going to befriend you and I'm going to be fake and I'm going to get that info and I'm going to get that apology that you owe to me and then I'm going to share it with everyone. So, I mean, I get that because, I mean,
it's still fake. And what she's trying to
I will be fake.
and she's trying to compare that to me and Danielle having conversation to get to the bottom of what was done to the both of us. Point blank period, we were lied to. So we came together to get to the bottom of it. But she's trying to call me fake. That's what it is. Because I'm able to conversate and work with and get to the bottom of what happened. That's fake of me. Although the entire time, even when I was trashing Danielle, I continued to say that I cared about her. I continued to say that I enjoyed hanging out with her. I enjoyed conversations with her. It was a lot of things. Like, it wasn't like I just didn't like, I mean, I enjoyed hanging out with her or else I wouldn't have hung out with her. And I continued to say that through the entire thing.
Yeah, what you've done with Danielle is not even what I'm describing at all. Y'all have been raw, real, truthful. Like, y'all have put it all out here on Front Street, y'all's feelings. I don't feel like either you nor Danielle have been fake with y'all coming back together and figuring things out and talking and apologizing and moving on. And you taking accountability that I believed someone and I shouldn't have.
And
what y'all are doing isn't fake. What I described, that's fake. But that's not what y'all are doing at all.
I don't know.
Somebody said I couldn't fake a hello. Trust me, it's not easy. It wasn't easy. The situation that I was in, it wasn't easy, but I'm going to mute now.
Okay. It's frustrating. Okay.
There ain't
I am.
There ain't nobody on this app that is ever gonna pull me away from my best friend. There isn't anything that you're gonna be able to tell me or that you're ever gonna be able to say that is ever gonna turn me against her. She has never done anything to me. She's never done me wrong. She has never, ever, and I will never, ever do her wrong. So you all can try as hard as you want, but it ain't never gonna happen. No.
Smelly Melly, don't nobody give a fuck about you.
I was gonna say, is anyone even trying? Like, does anyone even care that she's trained bestie on her coattail? Okay, I didn't think so.
Nobody cares. Whew. Golly. Okay.
Not even trained.
Real life on somebody over some TikTok drama. That's just not my character. And
Do the break.
people who do that, I just find very disgusting. Just like Tara, she may not be perfect, but she's been to jail how many times over TikTok? It's just
Crazy.
Twice. And you know what? I mean, I will have to say, Nigeria doesn't even take Cash App. And those guys couldn't even hardly speak English, let alone understand it.
Right. You're right.
Can I say something real quick? Although I get that it was a satire live, and I totally understand that, the charges were, it doesn't matter if they have Cash App, because the charges were attempting. It didn't say successfully trafficking women. It said attempting. But bye, baby. I love you too. I do get that it was satire, you know. But if you know that your county will come for you with the way that you act on an app, I'd be minding my P's and Q's. I'd be deleting the app. I wouldn't even have a phone. That ain't worth it for my kids. No. Mm-mm.
I mean, it was all strictly satire. 90% of the images were AI.
I don't know which breaker this is.
AI.
And it was
stupid.
It's just not warranted. And like I said, like I've said this to people off of the app, not on here. Like, come on, everybody knows how to get a hold of Tara. If they really felt like that scared or whatever, they could have just messaged immediately, like, hey, I feel threatened by this, don't do this. And I'm sure Tara would have backed the fuck away, you know, but instead, and they knew to.
Oh, she must have got a phone call. But yeah, no, I'm just tired of all the drama on this app. It's just crazy.
Can I say something? I'm sorry. If I'm talking too much, kick me the fuck out. But if I understand what Charlie just said, is that she said if you go to train and said that this was bothering you or it's been done, that she would back off. I clearly remember Train saying, when I know something bothers you, I'm going to do it 10 times harder and more because I know it gets to you. But that's just me. I've heard it. I know she said it. So to think that she would back off, no, Train has said she wouldn't. She would go 10 times harder.
Content so that they can have different content instead of it being all about drama. I think she got a phone call.
I used to love to get on TikTok and support other women, but now that's kind of going down the drain. Like, people don't uplift women anymore. They want to drag them or talk about the deceased family or kids, and it's just gotten to be real nasty. I don't even get on as much as I used to because of it.
I know. It's really, really sad. I will have to agree with you there. It is very, very sad. It's very unhumbling that many lives that I would go into, and
I'm trying to watch it.
I just can't anymore.
Thank you, Ashley.
90% of it's drama, and I've unfollowed so many people because for one, I can't stand the back and
Thank you,
forth.
Ashley, baby.
I can't stand for you to go into somebody's live and say, I love you, I love you, I love you. And then you go back to the person that you were just talking about into that person's live. And then you say, yeah, I really, really dislike that person. And I love you. It's just too much for me. I could be 50 years old and it's too
Probably
much
not.
for me. I can't handle it.
Probably not,
I'm not in kindergarten
Marie.
no more.
People could just take accountability and say, I'm sorry, I screwed up. You know, I shouldn't have did this or I shouldn't have did that, and just let it go. But instead they
Hey,
they
Jenny,
make
baby.
other people. They want to blame other people for what's went on.
Kendall. Her name is Kay Hall. She used to be in my chat all the time.
And they continue and go on and on and on.
Thank you, Jenny.
And on for years.
Right. And like, listen, if you're dropping facts, right, or somebody lied about something else and you're spreading awareness, that's different. But for what? For fucking what? And it's because you don't have anything else to talk about. That's the only thing it can be. And that's fucking sad, really.
Well, that's about the time that you should get off of the app and go do something different if you don't have anything else to talk about. That's your cue that, you know what, maybe it's time to go get off and go do some laundry or sweep the floor.
Prick on. Did the lady who sits and talks about Danielle all day long is mad because she can't come in Missy's box and talk about Danielle all day long, saying that we shouldn't be sitting on the app talking about people, we need to get a life? Sorry, see, my dog even says it's bullshit. She's telling, listen to her, she's telling y'all. Here? That's funny. I'm sorry. That's funny. That's so funny. I'll tell you what. You guys stop talking and then we will, okay?
Okay,
Okay?
Lord, baby.
Okay.
Listen, I'm always gonna watch the drama. I'll watch it. If it's going on, I'm watching it. I'm nosy. I don't care who likes it. If you don't like it, don't watch. Yeah, I mean, I'm nosy. I be nosy into what other people doing. People do it to me too. It ain't no different.
Something. Find a hobby, to do. Like, I just, and it sucks. I'll be up in about 15. For me, there's nothing in this world that, will you grab him some of those?
Loud and
That
proud,
I can
Tammy.
do, or that somebody could do to me that would make me in that light being funny. To take, like, from the kids, and honestly, like, what I was going to say before that is they knew that Bandera already didn't like Tara because of RT's fucking lies. Okay? Any other city, it wouldn't have happened the way that it did, and it just sucks because they utilized that weakness knowing what was going to happen.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really sad. But she's a changed person, and she's done a lot of done a lot of changing, and he's not.
Was it right?
Bullshit.
American Pie, you might think's funny, Mel. I might think fucking Medea's funny. There's different, comedy levels. There's different, humor. There's different things like that. And a lot of people thought that shit was
Smelly Melly was referring to Tara.
funny as fuck. So, I mean, like,
I can tell you right now that if it would have been me up there, I wouldn't have been calling any cops.
hello, governor. Sorry. Hi, babe. Me neither.
Hey, I have a question for the group as a collective. Some of you know me, some of you don't know me, some of you can't stand me.
What I find funny is like when it happened and we expressed that what she did was against the law, it was breaking the law. Everybody was like, "No, it's not. No, it's not." Everybody on Reddit. I remember the argument back and forth. One person saying it's against the law, one person like, "No, it's not." That went on for days and days and days and days where they argued back and forth whether it was against the law. And it was. They would not have been able to arrest her if it was not.
You love me. Real quick. When have y'all ever heard me say that I don't do drama?
Never.
I've always called her that, Dreamweaver.
Danny, your middle name.
So she was in my box the first night, like when me and Train fell out the first time on New Year's Eve when I was
Talking about her Keurig liquor maker.
her Keurig liquor maker. I couldn't believe it. I said, now you fucking drink if you got a whole Keurig to fucking pour different drinks. And we was having a good time. It was fine and dandy. And then it all blew up. And she went and she sided with Tara, which is fine. Listen, it's fine. I truly don't give a fuck. But she has it's a weird thing. It's a weird thing. It really is. Honey, shut your door, please.
sweet before tea that you don't.
I don't know. Like, there's this narrative that, like, Danny says that she don't do drama. And I'm just like, when the fuck can I say that? Now, I will say, like, I don't just go after people for no reason.
Right.
Like you gotta tap at me before I tap back. You know what I mean?
No, for sure. Me too.
But like, do I like drama? I think probably about as much as the next people. Am I comfortable in it? Yeah. You know what I mean? Because I don't give a fuck. Like, someone can talk shit about me, I'm gonna talk shit back. Like,
Right.
it don't scare me. I don't like to do it all the time, but I'll do
People
it.
take that. Like, if you did say, and somebody would take that little clip and then probably loop it. Like, you probably in a live or something was like telling them.
So
like,
what I did was, and again, all of the recordings are gone. I think it was not the Friday that was just here, but the Friday before that, I listened to all of them in Tara's live where Chelsea was being body shamed, talked shit about, I was being talked about, all the things. And Danny came in my live and I specifically said, I'm blocking you. Like, what I heard, I'm not okay with. And she attempted to say that she didn't do none of that, whatever it was that she said, and we had that phone call. We'll have to agree to disagree. I heard it. I wouldn't have said it, but all the recordings are gone. Otherwise, for me to prove otherwise, it wasn't a recording that I listened to. I listened to it live. So that's her issue with me.
to stop this, I don't do drama. Meaning in that situation.
I don't even say that though.
I'm sure, but motherfuckers are though. Just like you being in that box, you never said nothing, and then the next day you talk shit. And I also got caught bigger than Chelsea because I was in the box body shaming. No, I wasn't. My camera wasn't on either. I was actually texting the damn stalker, telling him to leave.
And I can tell you that the pictures that they were looking at of Chelsea are old as fuck. Old. Thank you, Stony. She has done that. Thank you, Stony.
Thank you, Steve. First, send me something.
Girl, it's almost like she wants to be body shamed so fucking bad.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, oh, Melly Mel, is it because you hate me?
Right.
But like,
If you knock, I'm a buck. That's all I can say.
And it's just crazy because I didn't do it. Like, what the fuck? Like, and then, like, if I say something, right? And they ask me how I said it, and I tell you how I said it. Who are you to tell me, no, you didn't, and that's not how you meant it? Well, then why the fuck did you even ask me how I meant it and how I said it if you're going to believe your own head anyways?
right.
You and leave me be. That's simple. That's simple. It's weird. It's all fucking weird to me.
You can't see it, but I'm doing the clock at fingers for you right now.
I know
Because
they're so cute. I don't know whoever fucking started that, but that's so cute.
man, I saw it like a year ago on Baddies.
Yeah.
And I started doing it online. I'm like, clock it.
No,
And she started doing it, and like now everyone does it. I didn't create it. I didn't start it. I got it.
Oh, I love it now. I do.
I love the clock it. But like, I don't know. I don't think like I don't start drama. You can't say I started. I don't start drama. Like I don't be bouncing around from person to person, being messy, doing weird shit. But like, I don't insert myself either. Like you gotta talk shit about me before I come in.
Right. But that ain't gonna mean that you're gonna stay out of your friend's box because maybe they're talking about nails right now and then hair and then all of a sudden drama and back. Like, don't put me. Like, we're all different individuals, and just because some motherfuckers on here like being grouped together and like the consistency of it,
And what was said to me is anytime you're being spoke about, I drop out of the live. That was what was said to me, and it was absolute bullshit. I am not sure when it was, Boomer, to be honest with you.
I'm a different person than my people.
Right.
All of our friendships are different. Like, if I talk to Danny on the phone today, I'm gonna talk to fucking Allison in an hour separate. We're not friends all in the same
It's been
damn
said to
phone
me many
call, you know?
times.
I don't know. That's just my friendship and how I am.
I don't know this shit. And then someone brought up a comment in here. They said drama brings you number. It doesn't really bring you like money. Like you don't make money off of drama. I want to clarify it a little bit. Being someone who's a drama connoisseur, you know what I'm saying? You don't
It's gonna be sweet tea Drama Danny.
Yeah, that's why my unsweet tea. Whenever I go to clock it, I'm going to unsweet tea because I already know, bitch, I'm about to clock it. And this mouth, the Lord knows my heart, but He also knows my mouth too. So
it's about to be unsweet tea with a little lemon, bitch.
Yeah, that's what I go over my unsweet tea. Bitch, we ain't being right now.
Separate.
Fucking huge. But you don't make money off of drama. Do you make like your live gets pushed?
Can we clock that? Can we clock that? Because I am so fucking sick of hearing it.
FYP more.
Right.
You get more people in there, and you get, like more people are, hold on, my son's talking to me, and I pay attention before the TikTok. What's up, buddy?
Look at the house. It's not a cat house, though. I gave it on that because it was too small. Because, there were not enough blocks, 8 blocks, there was like,
You're right, Brandy.
yeah, and it's too small.
Oh, okay, that's real cool. I'm proud of you.
I love that. That was so
You built
cool.
that so well, buddy. Oh, okay.
Oh my God, he's so fucking cute. I cannot.
So, like, what we get paid off when we go live and we're streaming live, whether we're doing nails, hair, talking shit, whatever it may be, you don't get paid for views on live.
Right.
You don't get paid for like how many people are in the box with you, unless it's like some weird TikTok bonus, right? Like if you go live for 5 hours, we're gonna shoot you $20 on Wednesday, right? That's the only time we really get paid off of views and watchers. Now, if people
Of everybody saying I get paid for drama or whatever it is that I get paid for, that's not it. It's really not. The people that support me regardless. We could be talking about addiction. We could be talking about damn anything. It's gifts. Roses. It could be anything. Other people's drama, my drama. But they all swear that the only reason that I make any money is because of the drama. That's what they say.
throwing gifts while you're popping your shit because they're entertained, you make money off the gifts.
Yeah.
But you don't get paid just strictly off of drama. You might gain, you'll gain followers now. You will get followers off of some drama.
But they might not stay. So I also want to make that clear. I would rather have 100 people in here tonight that love me for me and hate me for me or whatever than to have to get 400 tonight for me talking shit, and then tomorrow think about what another storyline I've got to uphold to get that many people back in there. When somebody said this as like an addiction or gambling or whatever, that is true to a certain degree. Because once you hit that, some people are very greedy and money is the root of all evil, and they keep trying to hit that same goal when at the end of the day, I would rather be consistent than have to do that. There's just no way I would.
So everyone always says money is the root of all evil on here, and in my opinion, I think it's clout. I think clout in numbers change people.
It does.
And because you'll meet a creator on here that only had 5,000 and they acted one way, and then all of a sudden they blow up, and now they switch out and they act so different.
It is so ridiculous.
Or they act like because they have a higher number than other people that somehow makes them like more important than others. And, it's like, oh, you got followers off of me, or you got the, or whatever it may be, because it's like an ego thing, right? These numbers stroke people's egos. How many people in your lives stroke your ego? And
that's so weird, because to me it doesn't, probably to you it doesn't, but there are many, many people that really fucking feed off of that, and it's weird to me. I don't know. I would rather... Because let's think about it. Those drama lives, you have 400 or 500 people in there, and honestly, probably 20 are consistently talking, maybe 50. Right. And then you have your like top 5 big gifters that's there all the time. And then tomorrow you might have 100 because you're bored sitting in your motherfucking vehicle. So you got to think about something. I just don't want to be that person. I just don't. Thank you, Gypsy baby.
It's
I also feel like some people change depending on who they sit with. Also,
for sure.
Well, Danny, do you remember that guy that we went to troll? And I'm on my Darla account. It's only got like 2,000 followers. And he was like, you only have 2,000 followers. You ain't gonna talk to me that way. So I dropped out of Danny's box and came in on this one. And I was like, well, is that better?
And he was like, oh, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, what
My
the
name's
fuck?
banned. I'm permanently banned for telling Jess that she's a home wrecking whore.
Appeal it.
It's permanently banned.
No, seriously, appeal it. And then if the appeal doesn't go through on here, message me. I can give you the link. I think it's a friend request on Facebook. Where you
Do that, please.
I think it's a friend request on Facebook. Where you
Do that, please. And I'm sorry, I literally got your message this morning. I ain't shit, but I gave you my number just in case because I don't check that shit really.
No, you're good. Yeah, you can email them directly, and you might get a little bit further with it.
Yeah.
You can email them directly, but
Yeah, that's what I said. But
my account got permanently banned 3 times in 1 month, bitch. This account. Yeah, this account has been permanently banned 3 times in 1 month.
And they're saying you don't do drama?
No, they said they said Danny says she doesn't do drama. I said, bitch, when? When do I
Account's been permanently banned 3 times, bitch.
Yeah, my other account, my 60K has been down a few times, and I've got it back. One time they had it down for 14 days, and then it popped back up.
Mm-hmm.
That month, you're right, Leanie Beanie. She thinks not, but I proved that shit.
Ow, you're on my hair. You're on my hair. You're on my hair. No, I only have like 5 strands on.
Oh, right, I know that's
They
right.
don't.
My hair's thin as hell, too. That shit's hard to do.
Ow.
They don't. But then they'll be the first to unblock a motherfucker when they make up with somebody.
Thinner than my patience, baby.
Feeling better, Tara?
Fun, Allie? Yeah. Out to eat the dinner with their dad.
Hey, Mama, I love you. Text me. You got my number.
Bad.
Dude, I'm starving so bad. I want to eat like a turkey sandwich, but I'm like, fuck that. My belly's not hurting. My chest ain't burning.
Right.
I feel a little.
Turkey would be fine on your belly.
Well, I feel sick, and
It's Charlie's
Mel and
life.
Angel's like, you need to take your nighttime depression medication because I hadn't taken it in 5 days. So it's probably why
Okay,
my
Bama.
body's like, what the fuck? What'd you do?
Withdrawal.
Jurassic Park, was it good?
You're welcome.
I didn't change it, Brandy. Listen, I love you, and you've always been like my favorite cousin. But not Amber. Mom. I'm changing my profile picture.
Did you roll with the windows down? Is that why your hair is so loud?
Dad on the way back from burning.
She said, Dad, on the way back. I'm burning. Yeah, you don't have.
Maddie a haircut like me.
Oh, Maddie went with you. Well, that's good. Where'd you guys go to eat?
They can.
Animal.
I guess she's got really good skin.
Oh, really? I'm hungry. I ate some saltine crackers for dinner.
Oh, not then. Okay. I was like, damn. Oh, got it. You know what? I can see that, Brand. I can see that.
That's how it happens, Dreamweaver.
I am. I'm so hungry, but I don't know what I want to eat.
I thought she was talking about me, and I was like looking up at my picture, like, I'm about to change that.
I know, I was looking at it too. I was like, oh, man.
I mean, I can see, though.
I don't
And
see how
Amber
she
was like,
can the right side. I mean, that's just my opinion. I don't know for
lipstick.
sure, but I don't see how she can.
Yeah, she always wears that bright lipstick. Yeah.
I don't think you look like her, but there are, those features in your profile picture.
I don't want to change it because I don't have the ring anymore, that gold ring, and that's when I got number 1
Oh.
in days.
Right.
So like, it was like an accomplishment.
I know that's right. Shit. On this app, you gotta fight for your right. And fucking,
Yeah, to get number 1 is fucking wild.
it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy on her. Pedro, no, you can't.
But she was doing that
He
way
didn't have on his
before.
motherfucking clothes and everything, so
So she would be live all night way before school ended. I don't know. I just know for a hot minute, she's been going live all night long. For a hot minute.
his treats, you know, those packets that's dangerous that you are.
This has been going on since
This
December.
motherfucking ass thought that was a treat and tried to get it, and I just took it. So now
Way
he's
before
trying-
school ended.
Popcorn?
Ooh, got your ass.
Yeah.
Now listen,
And now
I'm gonna
he's
say
trying to eat it
this.
and fucking
Hold on, I'm gonna
naked.
pause this. So I only block if I see you talking shit. And Kelly, you be talking shit, girl. I've got it pulled up, and I'm sitting here watching this live here where you're all in the comments bumping your gums. So first, I want to give you the opportunity, if you have anything to say to me, and maybe we can conversate about it, or I'm just gonna block you. So I've got it pulled up so I can't read the comments. So I need one of my mods that has my messages to tell me if she comments, because if she doesn't comment, I'm going to block. But I'm going to give her the opportunity to comment. So if y'all see her commenting, please message me and let me know she is commenting. If not, I'm just going to block her. Be nice, doggies. Anybody? Saying anything? So far, nothing. Imagine motherfucking that. All right. Blickety block. All right. Okay. Carry on. She just followed me today, too. That's so funny. I remembered her following me today. Yeah, not that one. Not that one. They know that it wouldn't be that one. But she just followed me today. I watched it happen, and then as I'm watching this live, she sure got a whole lot to say.
Let me get back up here and set on mute in case you need another mod again, and I can just talk to you.
Okay. Yeah. I got a rest. I did.
I don't know what is going on over here.
Hey, Charlie, I love your whole soul. Can you drop me? My kids are fussing and let me handle them. They're
I love you very much. Bye.
Thank you.
Yeah. Drop her home and give it a big hug. God damn it. I'm telling you, I'm deprived.
I'm gonna turn my camera off for you.
And then don't stop being you.
Thank you.
Don't stop being you, because I've always fucked with you since I met you on here.
Thank you. And honestly, Mel, like, hit it on the head. It is that way. Like, if I get Melissa's box, right, it's about the content she's speaking about. So, of course, my personality would reflect that, right? It's about the content she's speaking about. So, of course, my personality would reflect that, right? I have been people getting to learn who I am, right? So, I mean, that's honestly accurate.
Oh yeah, like, you know, I love, like, I'll pop in boxes and stuff like that, and
Yeah.
like, I don't know, I love, like, I'll pop in boxes and stuff like that, and
Yeah.
like, I don't know, I feel like people get to know you more when you go your own individual lives and you kind of lead the live.
I'm sorry,
I always have to
Dream
remind myself, and I learned this when I was doing Sweet Tea.
I'm sorry,
I always have to remind myself, and I learned this when I was doing Sweet Tea, when I would, like, pop off and talk shit, and, you know, I'd have however many people in there. I'm like, damn, some of these people ain't never seen me before. I've never popped the right, never seen me before. I've never popped the right.
It was sent to me.
So all they're seeing is me talking shit.
Toxic.
Off,
It was sent to me.
That's the only impression that they have of me. And so when I was doing Sweet Tea, I was trying to stay away from doing.
I'm not gonna say who because of all the reporting.
Like hiding who I am, but just because I wanted people's impression of me not to be.
Because of all the reporting.
Like hiding who I am, but just because I wanted people's impression of me not to be of me just popping off. Like, there's more to me than just that.
You're right.
You're
right. Absolutely. There is. For sure. Got to sometimes, but she's not good. I'm actually going to get off here in a minute. I did want to come on and just tell everybody I love you guys. And listen, because I didn't do, she's not good. I'm actually going to get off here in a minute. I did want to come on and just tell everybody I love you guys. And listen, because I didn't do the giveaway and my baby's been sick and everything, I'm just a woman of my motherfucking word. So tomorrow, I promise you, we'll just play games. Okay. So tomorrow, I promise you, we'll just play games. Okay. The majority of the time and knock out, like, you know, trivia and things like that. And so I can do my giveaway. So last week, the cup was a giveaway. I sent it out. And then this week, it's for a bag or a shirt, whatever you choose. And we just play games. And Danny, you probably weren't in here. And this week, it's for a bag or a shirt, whatever you choose. And we just play games. And Danny, you probably weren't in here when I was doing it. But that way, people don't have to feel obligated to gift, and then also if they're being active in the games, it keeps me in here for a minute because I had to think about it, like how am I going to do this? But it's fun too. It gets you away, and a lot of people like it. Yeah, we did like funny, and a lot of people like it. Yeah, we did like funny riddles, and it's funny like adult riddles. It's just fun. I don't know. Listen, I love that. It was so maybe it's just fun. I don't know. Listen, I love that. It was so maybe tomorrow
I'll have to come swing through, hon.
yeah. And so we'll do it a little bit earlier, probably like 8 or 9, and then. Yeah. But I appreciate you guys, and maybe I'll go live in a little bit. But if not, I will update. And maybe I'll go live in a little bit. But if not, I will update you guys and let you know.
Thank you, Georgia Gal.
The ambulance, and I'm being dead ass serious. So
What's going on?
So I'm at the hospital.
Thank you, Georgia Gal.
The ambulance, and I'm being dead ass serious. So
What's going on?
So I was at the hospital, Tara, for fucking 3 hours tonight, and nobody got her back there, and her best friend passed away at that hospital. God, don't cry, Shalisha. So
Dreamweaver.
she fucking had a full-on panic attack.
Thank you, Dream.
Her best friend passed away at that hospital. God, don't cry, Shalisha. So
Dreamweaver.
she fucking had a full-on panic attack.
Thank you, Dreamweaver.
But she's not good. So, but she's saying she's good. But she's saying she's good. That it's her mental health, right now. So I don't know. If I call the ambulance, though, at least it'll get her back there. You know what I mean?
Is it if she starts?
At least it'll get her back there. You know what I mean?
If she starts having another panic attack, call the squad and say you think she's having a heart attack.
Listen,
If she's having a panic attack, her heart rate will be really fucking high.
Yeah.
Benadryl.
I'm a mess. I swear to God. And then you got
some Benadryl. If you got some Benadryl, that'll calm her out. That'll chill her out a little bit.
I swear to God. And then you got
some Benadryl. If you got some Benadryl, that'll calm her out. That'll chill her out a little bit.
I think I did. I don't think
Bunny XO, she takes Benadryl for her panic attacks. She's against pharmaceuticals.
But she's 16. I would much rather give her that than.
Yeah, give her some Benadryl just to chill. Like I'm trying to think. They gave me Benadryl one time.
It shouldn't. I just have my camera off.
I did. Jody, thank you for asking. I did give her my watch, so thank God you guys mentioned that. That was very, very, very smart of you.
When I had my
If it's acting up, guys, close out and then.
Smart of you.
when I had my
If it's acting up, guys, close out and then come back in.
wanted me to keep my blood pressure low and like stay calm, and they gave me that way. That's what I say. That's all.
Dreamweaver, I know.
That way. That's what I say. That's all.
Dreamweaver, I know here locally they mix or Benadryl and Phenergan together for even a migraine.
Chrissy, what you eating?
So I don't think that you should lie and say that you think that you're having a heart attack if you know you're having a panic attack. Something else that is more priority than a panic attack.
Yeah, that's not cool. I agree. Hi, Nana. Nora's Nana.
Hey, Court.
Hi, Nana. Nora's Nana.
Hey, Courtney. How are you, honey?
Oh, I'm pretty good. Just my mouth hurting a little bit, but don't keep me from talking, does it?
Leave. But if you've had teeth pulled, it'll help. Because it's also an anti-inflammatory. It's stronger than Advil.
For a tooth pull, but it turned into them having to do surgery on one of them.
Yeah, I had all of mine taken out about.
To them having to do surgery on one of them.
Yeah, I had all of mine taken out about 8 months ago, and I just used to leave, and I didn't have to have any narcotics.
Yeah, they just sent me.
Narcotics.
Yeah, they just sent me home with some ibuprofen.
Um, but
I need
Miss,
to
I was
find a
going to tell
denture
you guys,
place.
we had our fireworks here local. We had our fireworks here local at the lake like we do every year. It's a big fireworks thing that they had. And I seen one of the news stations posted that a guy and five of his friends was walking. And I seen one of the news stations posted that a guy and five of his friends was walking together and their friend just like collapsed and they thought he was having a heart attack. Come to find out, a stray bullet that had been down and hit him in the top of his head.
Stop it right
Yeah.
now. No.
He's when they posted he was in critical condition, but since he's passed.
Oh
Did they
wow.
did they know who shot it?
They don't since he's passed.
Oh
Did
wow.
they did did they know who shot it?
They don't because it was at a have a floating restaurant and that's where they was. But they called it in as a heart attack because that's what they thought that he was having. They called it in as a heart attack because that's what they thought that he was having, but it was a GSW. So that
That
just shows
is
right there, not calling in for the right thing can put somebody's life at risk. For the right thing can put somebody's life at risk.
right. Oh my gosh, that is so reckless. That is so reckless. And on top of it, like you got like just live your life like it could be your life. That is so sad. That is so sad.
Yeah,
Live your life like it could be your life. That is so sad. That is so sad.
yeah.
But
One of
oh my
six
god.
men walking together, where it came from because nobody heard a GUN go off or anything, but fireworks were also being let off.
Mm.
So, the story.
No, I've got 45 seconds of this one, and then there's another one.
Okay, I'm going back on mute.
You don't gotta pick apart everything everybody fucking says. Okay?
If she's still a minor, why don't you take her to the
And then there's another one.
Okay, I'm going back on mute.
You don't gotta pick apart everything everybody fucking says. Okay?
if she's still a minor, why don't you take her to the pediatric urgent care?
Right, children's.
Good night, Dream
No, I'm
Weaver.
talking about the urgent care, like the pediatric urgent care.
Oh, I don't know. There's probably some open.
They're probably closed already.
Let me check my internet. Hold on.
If it keeps lagging, guys, completely close your app out. Give it like 30, 45 seconds and reopen it. Or check and see if y'all done the update also. Or check and see if y'all done the update also.